Things are a little fishy in Milford this weekend. That's because the 39th annual Oyster Festival started today. News 8's Stephanie Simone found out why it's been shucking along all these years. All right, we're going to go back out to the green with Gil, who is still braving the heat. It's a double arm day, as he showed us earlier, right, Gil? Well, after 10 years, the city of West Haven is getting its very own train station. That station is set to open tomorrow with the first train leaving at 4:44 a.m. The grand opening will be held noon on Monday. Parking at the new station will be free until September 2nd. And a full 7 days of tax-free shopping begins here in Connecticut tomorrow. That'll apply to all clothing and shoe purchases $300 or less. Tax-free week was originally started to help with back-to-school shopping, but adult stuff is tax-free too. And most merchants try to run special sales to make the week even more attractive for shoppers. Just a moment. That's all it took for a visit to a friend's house to turn into a fight for a young child's life. And a Pennsylvania man was briefly the richest man on the planet. When Chris Reynolds opened up his monthly email statement from PayPal, it said he had more than $92 quadrillion in his account. Well, obviously this was a mistake, and PayPal quickly realized the error and fixed it. But I'm sure he was hoping they wouldn't have fixed it. They apologized and offered to donate an unspecified amount of money to the cause of Reynolds' choice.
In Monopoly, when the bank makes an error in your favor, you get to keep the money,
I know,
right?
Bank error in your favor. Come on, keep the 92 quadrillion.
Not fair. All right, thanks, Nneka.
That's right. News 8's Kent Pierce is live in New Haven with some tips on how you can do your part to make sure the air is a little safer to breathe. Kent. After a traumatic brain injury, a local soldier comes home to friends, family, and a fundraiser. News 8's Noel Gardner joins us live from Old Saybrook with more. Noel? We're following a story out of Woodbridge. The Merritt Parkway on the border of New Haven and Woodbridge near exit 59 was forced to shut down this evening after a car accident. No word yet on whether or not the accident is fatal. We are awaiting the latest information from officials. Hartford police are saying tonight there's been some confusion about a reported shooting. Earlier today, police say they were investigating what appeared to be two different shootings in the downtown area. Well, after speaking to the victim, police say they have reason to believe that a shooting never occurred at all. According to Hartford PD, the shot spotter system detected no shots fired, plus there were no reports or 911 calls for shots fired downtown. Police are still investigating. Route 66 is back open tonight after a serious car crash early this morning. Police say the two cars collided head-on and one caught fire. Both drivers were taken to Hartford Hospital in stable condition. The cause of the crash still under investigation. A scary scene in Hamden after three shooters fired gunshots into a pizza shop and into a nearby home. According to police, the three shooters fired several rounds at about 1 in the morning, damaging the windows at Slice Pizza on Arch Street. Bullets also flew into the living room and bedroom of a nearby house where a family was asleep inside. No one was injured, but residents say shootings are becoming more common.
It's not the first time we've had a shooting in this area. We've had several, actually. We had a murder on North Street. We've had a shooting down there. Now the shooting over here. You know, it's not the way the area used to be.
Well, anyone with any information is asked to contact the Hamden Police Department. A Watertown man is facing a number of charges after he sent police on a chase, forcing an officer to shoot. Police say they saw 38-year-old Keith Nettleton in the 7-Eleven parking lot, sitting in a car that had been linked to several crimes. When they approached him, he took off, hitting an officer. That caused the officer to draw his weapon and shoot at the car. Police eventually caught him and arrested him after he ran into a telephone pole. The mayor of East Haven says the town hopes to demolish the homes destroyed in that plane crash by the middle of next week. The mayor's office tells us the process is still being held up by insurance issues. The NTSB is still investigating the crash and trying to determine what caused the plane to go down. That apartment fire sent people jumping for their lives. News 8's Noel Gardner joins us live on scene. Noel, what can you tell us? State police are looking for a car stolen from Stafford Springs yesterday. Police say they responded to a call of a robbery on Virginia Lane. When they arrived, they observed a 2011 gray Dodge Ram 1500 pickup that had been taken from the home, as well as multiple electronics and other household items. Officials are still looking for suspects. Anyone with any information should contact state police. A 13-year-old boy is in the hospital after his bike T-boned the side of an oncoming car in Meriden. Police say the boy was traveling north on Twist Street yesterday when he collided with the passenger side door of a car traveling east on Pratt Street. The boy was sent to the hospital with injuries to his chest and head. The driver is okay, but the accident is still being looked into. An accident that caused the Merritt Parkway to close last night has left 2 men dead. According to accident reports from state police, Peter Marino of Middletown struck the motorcyclist Bruce Anderson while traveling behind him near exit 59 on Route 15, ejecting Anderson from the motorcycle. Marino continued traveling north where he veered off the road, crashing into multiple trees. Both men died from their injuries. Another serious car crash, this time in Branford overnight. Police say they arrived on Housley Avenue to find a car smashed into a tree and engulfed in flames with a passenger stuck inside. The passenger was rescued and taken to Yale New Haven Hospital along with the driver. The passenger was considered to be in very serious condition, but no word tonight on her condition. Well, switching gears now, we have John Pearson in with a look and an update on Westport in the Little League World Series. Hey, John.